Hey, this is GD Beat Studio here, and I'm back with another melody remake. A little sick right now, so my voice might sound a little messed up, but regardless, I'm going to do my best to recreate the main drop melody after the drop in Hardwell's Spaceman. This is a pretty old song, and I'm doing it because I really like the song, and I like the sounds that I use. And the first thing I'm going to do is create, by scratch, that melody from the drop, that hard, almost W and W kind of sound. I have a preset for that I just acquired recently. First thing I'm going to do is load it into the mixer track. In this video, I'm also going to show you one method for sidechaining. This is going to be a useful video just for techniques as well, not just the melody. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open one of my own mixer track states. I'm going to open up a bass. I'm going to get rid of the Maximus, lower that sound goodizer. I don't want it to be overpowering right now. Readjust these a little bit. So I know this song by ear. I have a really good ear, and I just listened to it, and I know that it starts on. So I don't like that delay. One thing you can always do is get rid of the delay or the reverb if it's bothering you. Now it sounds way weird without reverb, so I'm going to put my own reverb on it. Alright, so this song goes really hard. This is a really hard melody. Not a difficult melody, just a slap. So there's a couple techniques you need to know how to use if you're going to use it during this song. So this is just the main part. It's going to be longer. I'm going to add a sidechain in so it's not just going to sound so uniformly one note. I'm going to copy this. That's where it goes. So remember, this song starts on D sharp or E flat. That's the key of sin. D sharp minor or E flat minor. So now I'm going to add a sidechain to make this sound a little better. Link it up right there. Open up my sidechain mixer track state. These are all little shortcuts that I have. Now right here, all this shortcut is a Fruity P controller. Literally all it is. Just loads that on. Now I'm going to go to here. I'm going to link to controller. I'm going to link it to that Fruity P controller that I just did, that peak plus LFO. And then I'm going to go here and say inverted. I usually put this at 0.8 roughly. 0.75, something like that. And now, every time you hear this, you can control those parameters pretty easily by increasing the volume, which means it's going to go down farther, or increasing the bass, which means it's going to start farther down. I'm going to start it pretty high up, and then I'm going to keep the volume pretty much where it was at default. The main reason for doing sidechaining is to leave room on the downbeats for those kicks. So I can drop a kick in here now. Whatever kick I'm using for the purposes of this video. Link this up to the mixer track. It's already on 2. Make it more punchy. And now still one thing I want to do. In here, I want to increase the portamento on silent 1, however you call it. I'm going to increase it to like roughly here. And the mono legato, that's on. Leave that on. and then you want the porta mode to be on slide because you want these notes to slide. One thing I saw in a couple other videos when I looked up Spaceman remakes, excuse me, really sick. Spaceman remakes, a lot of people's leads did not have that portamento feature. It would just be like this. So now you could slide it. So you're gonna hear the difference right now. It's gonna sound more like the original. Hard not to overuse it. So be careful about overusing it, definitely. I'm going to lower these. Why didn't it be shorter than that? I kind of like that. I want to make this EQ a little bit, give it a little more room to the bass, or the kick, I mean. One thing I will say, this note right here should be a little bit, should come in a little quicker. And that's pretty much it. Another thing we can add is a melody with a different instrument, like right here. So I'm going to do that, except before I actually add it in, I want to take out some of the reverb. It's a little bit too reverby for me. I linked it to mixer track 7. Oh, I guess I didn't know this one. This one is on mixer track nothing. And it does have reverb on it. So I'm going to move it to a fresh track. Then I'm going to give it reverb. Just for the sake of sounding more realistic in this video. I like that a little better. Okay. So this one goes like this. I use my paintbrush. both down, both patterns. We're gonna have our hard hitting pattern. This could also, if I was to change it around, I could fix this to be slightly shorter. No, I don't like that. If anything, I can increase the volume, decrease on the peak controller. Alright, obviously the full song, if I was to continue this remake, I would want this to be twice as long. I would add some of those snares. This would take twice as long to develop, and then there would be a lot more into this. There would be a higher line. There would be this right here. Just to intro the song, it would be like here. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Just to recap, I covered sidechaining, I covered how to create this particular melody, well, 2 of them, and pretty happy with how long it took me. Leave some requests in the comments if you know what kind of videos you really want to see, whether it's techniques, whether it's melodies, whether it's full song remakes. And I'm still working on those 2 songs that I put up with the full-length tutorial videos from scratch. Those will be up within the next couple weeks. I have midterms, and finals are actually coming up in like 3 weeks here in the quarter system. So when I'm done with all that stuff, spring break, we'll see a lot of videos come out, and a lot of videos just being produced and ready to come out over the next few months. So expect a video next Sunday, and if not, expect a video in one Wednesday. Thanks guys, and have a good one.